Hi, everybody. This is MC. I'm back. I know it's been a while. I've been trying to do other videos, handle business, make sure my 14-year-old teenager does his homework. Welcome back. This is step four. Step four. Step four talks about it's time for us to make a moral, made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. So, let's get this show started. I want to hear a nice applause. Welcome me back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then, we left off with that third step prayer. See, so I figured we should just read up on that real quick. God, let's read. God, I offer myself to thee to build with me, to do with me as thy will. Will. Take away my difficulties, that victory over them may bear witness to those I would help of thy power, thy love, thy way of life. May I do thy will always. And that's the third step prayer. Because leaving after this prayer is time for action. And the action is time for some writing. It's time for some writing. It's time to make this list. Why do we need to make this list? Let's check that part out. So on page 64 in the textbook of Alcoholics Anonymous, they talk about in the second paragraph, therefore, we started up on a personal inventory. This was step four. Step four is like, my body, my temple, my life, my situation. A business which takes no regular inventory usually goes broke. Taking a commercial inventory is a fact finding and a fact facing process. So it is an effort to discover the truth about the stock in trade. What did I trade in my life for to get to this place where I got to do a personal inventory within MC? Y'all heard all that stuff I said at step one and the unmanageability and me going to them hospitals and doctors and jails and stuff. That's a lot of life. Some people don't have to go on the long run. You can do a lot of collateral damage within a lifetime of drinking alcohol, drugs, or whatever you may be going through or addicted to, or whatever is traumatically affecting you or dramatically affecting you. See? So that's why I call this channel the Recovery and Wellness and Relapse Show. So make sure that you subscribe to the channel, share it, and go to the group. So it's about this personal stock, right? One object, the truth about the stock in trade. One object is to disclose damage or unusable goods, to be rid of them promptly and without regret. If the owner of a business is to be successful, he cannot fool himself about his value. We did this exactly the same thing with our lives. See, we did the exact same things with our lives. If an owner of business is to be successful, he could not fool himself about value. So where was my values at? Where was my attention on having order and structure right in my life? See, being on alcohol and drugs gave me no order. Only order I said, where is these people going early in the morning while I'm standing in front of liquor store at 6 a.m. in the morning before it opens? It's like I'm just having subtle thoughts of, wow, these people, where they going? Oh, and I get a brief moment say they're going to work or school or something. So we had we did exactly the same things with our lives. We took stock honestly. First, we searched out the flaws in our makeup, MC makeup, which caused our failure. Being convinced that self-manifestation of various ways was what he defeated us. We consider it common manifestation. And here's the last paragraph. Resentment. Resentment is the number one offender. It destroys more crackaholic, alcoholic lives than anything else. Cakeaholic, overeateraholics lives, people that's gambleaholic lives, that's anything else. Resentment is the number one offender. In court now, it destroys all these lives than anything else. From it stems all forms. Remember I mentioned manifestation earlier? From it stems all forms of spiritual disease, disease, toxic. For we have been not only mentally and physically ill, we have been spiritually sick. Spiritually sick. When the spiritual malady is overcome, we straighten out mentally and physically. In dealing with resentments, we sit them on paper, we list them, we list people, institutions, principles with whom we were angry. We ask ourselves why we were angry. In most cases, it found that our self-esteem, our self-pocketbooks, our ambitions, our personal relationships, including sex, we hurt or threatened. So we were sore at ourselves. Do you know sore? We were burnt up, pissed off on our grudges list. We sit opposite each name of our injury. Was it our self-esteem, our security, or our ambition, or our personal relationship, sex relationship? We have been feathered. We had been in feathered with. So we were usually definite at this example. So what I'm saying right now, this is how it would look when you take out that notebook tablet. So you make the list. And in the first column, and when I made my list, I put down stuff like, my mother, my dad, God. Can't leave God out. And if it's not just God, you can put Jesus too. I think I did Jesus. Also, my high school, my high school, my college, my first girlfriend, my brothers, my sister, McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's at 16 years old. All because my report card was pretty well. But what jumped off, ooh, you should see what I put on this side of what caused. I put jail, I put money. I put a whole lot of other stuff. Institution, temporary jobs I had, like at boat temporary service and stuff like this. I put down when I used to work on the junk truck and hustle, all sorts of things. And I put the call. So with that, I'm just had to let y'all get a little enlightenment. And next time we can just break down this resentment. And hopefully that give y'all some time to make your list. And this ain't no Santa Claus thing like checking it twice to find out if you're naughty or nice. But, this is an inventory of self within. These are the things that have been blocking me from the sunlight of the spirit. So I need to find out the causes and effect of all this anger and all this anguish that I had with self in my environment of other people. So with that, I want y'all to enjoy this video, pass it around, and keep coming back or stay and subscribe to the channel. Okay? Till then, peace. I'm out.